Now, loneliness is one of the most prominent issues in modern society. The number of over 50s affected by it is likely to reach 2 million over the next 6 years. That means demand for a solution has never been more urgent.
So to try to tackle this isolation, small groups of volunteers are visiting hospitals and care homes to help bridge the gap between the generations. Nithya Rajan has been seeing some of the work going on in South Shields.
Getting older is unavoidable, but perhaps the isolation that often accompanies the process doesn't have to be. Here at the Harton Grange care home, volunteers give of their time and talents to help shine the spotlight on those who seldom occupy it.
I'll sing to them and it will trigger memories, and you can see them singing along to them and having a laugh, and even just musical therapy is so important, and it makes you smile.
The scheme runs up and down the country across a variety of spaces. The activities are wide-ranging, bringing harps to hospitals and filling waiting rooms with the sound of music.
We do really get a lot of feedback from it, saying how much they enjoyed it and how it gives them kind of a peace of mind and to going in to see their doctor and to get their results or diagnose what they've got.
The programmes are put together by a charity called Kissing It Better. Its founder, Jill Fraser, set it up to bridge the gap between the generations.
A lot of older people are very lonely, but actually so are a lot of younger people trapped by social media, not getting out. And when somebody says, "I can't thank you enough for doing that for me today," or somebody saying, "doing that for my mother," you leave with a skip in your step. And there's not enough of that about at the moment.
While a spring in your step might not be physically possible, here it's more about sparking the right conversation.
No, that's the one I don't like. That one well.
Experts believe tackling age-related isolation isn't solely the charity sector's job.
It's up to all of us to think about older people differently. It's my job. I realise I don't view older people in the same way that my peers perhaps do. But actually, we're all everybody's business. We need to look at people of all ages who we interact with and value them all for what they can give.
Do I take it from that? You've had enough.
And sometimes they give as good as they get. Nithya Rajan, ITV News.